Hello and welcome to Overdrive. I'm Shireen Bhan. We're going to start the show with BMW. The luxury car maker has enjoyed huge success in the Indian car market, but now its supremacy is being challenged by rival Audi. Audi brought out the Q3 to take on the BMW X1 in the compact SUV segment, and now the battle moves to the sedan space. Here's the first drive of the BMW 3 Series sedan. Sandeep checks it out for you.
Just a couple of months ago, I drove the new for 2012 Audi A4 sedan. And those of you who checked that review out on YouTube will know that I was very impressed with what Audi had done to revamp what was already the leading car in its segment. Audi in fact brought the revamped A4 into India ahead of schedule because of this car. This is the all-new BMW 3 Series, and by the time you watch this review, it would have just been launched in India. So what's new, and has BMW taken the game forward? Let's find out. BMW has historically not done too much with the styling of the 3 Series, preferring to make incremental changes to a largely familiar visage. But for this all-new F30 car, BMW's designers have gone all the way. Longer and lighter than the outgoing E90 series car, the new 3 is visibly different in almost every respect, starting with the long curving bonnet and cab backward proportion. While the headlamp and front grille are familiar, both have been stretched horizontally, and the rest of the nose is sleek and all business. The flanks get double swage lines, one below the window line and the other running through the door handles and rising aggressively towards the rear, creating a sharp wedge. It's only when you look at it from the rear that you can confuse the 3 with other sedans in BMW's portfolio. The 50mm increase in wheelbase allows for a bigger door opening at the rear, and the larger glass areas make the cabin feel more spacious. Even though you need to drop into the back seat, rear passengers will love the increased knee and headroom, though the high transmission tunnel in the center means you can only seat 2 adults at the back. BMW has always made driver-focused cabins, and in this new 3, even though rear passengers have a lot more room than ever before, up here in front is still where all the action is. And let me tell you, these new front seats are really comfortable and well bolstered. I could drive this car all day and not feel a thing. Like all BMW cabins, the center console is canted towards the driver. The dash retains its two-tone black and beige trim with liberal lashings of dark wood. Switchgear and control stalks have been borrowed from the 5 Series, including the latest generation iDrive controller. The freestanding 6.5-inch iDrive screen lowers the fascia and streamlines the dashboard. Overall, the cabin feels plush and very premium. Now that you know what the cabin is like, it's time to take a drive. At launch, the new 3 will have 2 engine options. The 328i petrol we tested at Spain in December last year, sporting an all-new 2-litre 4-cylinder direct injection turbo petrol engine that packs quite a punch, and crucially for India and our skewed fuel prices, an efficient diesel power plant. The 3 Series I'm driving right now is the 320d, which sports the now so familiar 2-litre 4-cylinder BMW diesel engine. And what's more, nothing significant has changed in this engine either. The max power is up by 1 PS from 183 to 184, and the max torque remains constant at 380 Newton meters. The engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic gearbox, and its performance makes you wish BMW offered the 320d with paddle shifts. Put your foot down and the car gets from 0 to 100 in just over 7.8 seconds, which is plenty quick. Adding to the sporty feel is the Drive Experience controller, which allows you to shift from comfort to sport mode, altering engine characteristics and also pulling up sports displays on the iDrive screen that let you see how much power and torque the engine is generating in real time. Now that is cool. The 3 Series also gets a new Eco Pro mode, which you activate using this switch here. So away from Sport into Eco Pro, and after that, the car does its best to save you as much fuel as possible, changing throttle responses, gear ratios, and a whole lot more. BMW claims that with Eco Pro mode engaged, you can save up to 20% more fuel, something cost-conscious Indian buyers are going to love. Even though the old 3 Series sold in such large numbers in India, its Achilles heel, or pain in the rear if you want to be more direct, was always its ride quality. While enthusiast drivers like myself or any other member of Team Overdrive were quite happy to live with the stiff ride on run-flat tyres, it did send a lot of other prospective buyers in the direction of Mercedes and Audi. This 320D in luxury trim runs on 17-inch wheels with run-flat tyres. But the ride quality is supple and very well tamped. The double wishbone front suspension has been brought in from the 5 Series, and though the rear unit remains from the old 3, it has been tuned to ride softer. That combined with the increased ride height means that driving through any kind of road, even potholed city roads, is going to be an absolute breeze. If you happen to have spent any time at all in the old 3 Series, you must sit in this car, even if it is just for a few minutes. The difference in ride quality will astound you. And that brings me to the second problem that the old 3 Series had, the hard steering. And guess what? BMW solved that problem too. The move to a new electronic power steering unit has made the steering ultra-light and easy at slow city speeds, while still providing the instant responsiveness and direct feel that's BMW's signature. So punting the new 3 Series into corners is still heaps of fun. Still an ultimate driving machine then, but a car in which you can also do your in-city shopping runs in absolute comfort. The arms race, and by that I mean the development race between the big 3 German manufacturers, is just incredible. Just when I thought Audi had got his nose ahead in the segment with the new A4, BMW has come in with the new 3 Series and taken the game to a whole new level. And the new 3 Series is a vitally important car for BMW in the current context, as it battles for supremacy with Audi in the Indian luxury car market. In fact, BMW has even gone ahead and signed on Sachin Tendulkar as a brand ambassador. Did they need to do that? Well, I'm not so sure, because in my opinion, this car is already a real star in its own right.